Hey guys, Pips here, and today I'm going to be going over why I think Bitcoin recovered in the last couple of days, even though I said it was probably going to fall within the next little bit, hard drop. Now, so what was happening was Bitcoin was dropping, right? So I was actually expecting the parts to drop below the 40,000 level and maybe even go all the way down to the 30,000 in the next couple of weeks. But what ended up happening was it recovered. After it broke out, which I expected this breakout on the bottom side. I'll go to the lower time frame. So after this breakout happened, all right. So first, I'm going to tell you what prompted me thinking that it was going to break out to begin with. So what happened was it broke to the top side, but then it came right back down, kind of broke a little bit below this zone, and then almost kind of formed a flag pattern, broke out, retested, and then it finally dropped. That is why I thought that it was going to just keep dropping. Now, I was wrong. However, I was right about the short-term effects of the. Oh god, I still have this from the last video I did. But yeah, anyway, I was right about it dropping, so that much is important. And now I want to kind of go over why I think it recovered after this little drop here. Now, I'm not going to talk about every single little drop, but this one's important because this level has been respected for quite a while. So since the middle of March, it's been kind of respecting it. Now, when I say kind of, it does drop a little bit below it sometimes, but for the most part, it likes to use this level to buy from. And so they were manipulating the market to the bottom side. So this was a false breakout so that people were like, all right, it's time to sell. And then guess what? Hit all their stop losses and then bam, finally went down and hit the area that all of us were expecting it to drop down to. We're paying attention to the charts. Now, I want to go over that why something that you'll notice on the higher time frame. Now we'll just show this this chart for a second and see if you see it first. Alright, so if you didn't see it, it's a little bit of a channel over here. And even though it broke below it, because it recovered, now it's back in buy mode. And again, we're also at the $40,000 level, so even though we broke past it, there are a lot of buy orders over here, and so I actually started studying the order flow because, from like order books and stuff, and I learned from looking at the order books that if you look below, if you look at the order books, it'll actually tell you where all the big limit entries are, and there were a lot of entries over here, and that's something I missed when I was looking at the order books originally. I was only looking at the very small range around the price. I wasn't looking too far below, and if I would have looked at that, I would have seen that people were going to buy down here. Now that only shows limit entries. It doesn't show market entries because remember, market entries are just that. They're entries literally like whenever they decide to enter. So that's something I did miss, but now that that's retraced, Bitcoin has started to go back up, and we can potentially see it go all the way up. Where is the? I always forget where this is. But yeah, we can expect it to do maybe retrace from this and that. This is an example, and then about, and we don't know if it's gonna go past that or if it's and retrace on the channel breakout or if it's just gonna come back down. But for the next little bit, it's probably gonna be going up, so be prepared for that. Now, besides that, there really isn't much for me to go over besides the fact that at least as of today, today's the first day that the IRS is going over taxes, and that means that people are going to be buying people are going to be potentially buying some stuff with their return money. So maybe people are buying crypto because they usually can't afford it, and now they're like, hey, I'm seeing all this money that other people are making, and they're buying into cryptocurrency. So that is a potential confluence on top of the $40,000 zone and the channel. So Besides that, I don't really have much else to talk about on the chart, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.